I've understood that the holy sacrifice of the Mass is a memorial of the Lord's passion, death, and resurrection. But I'm wondering if you could explain how this would be applied, this memorial would be applied to the Last Supper, which I believe is the first Mass.
Yes.
Which took place before the Passion and death. How would that be a memorial of something that has not yet happened?
Yes. So in the encyclical Mediator Dei by Pius XII, the Pope says that the double consecration of the elements of bread and wine into the body and blood of Jesus symbolically represents, and he uses that language, so don't take offense. He's not talking about the real presence. He's talking about the nature of the sacrifice. Symbolically represents the separation of Christ's body and blood. Now, obviously, the body and blood of Christ are not separate in the consecrated species. They're whole and entire. But the bread and wine are consecrated separately to show forth Jesus in a state of victimhood. So there's a symbolic representation of the death that does not take place in the Mass, but did take place on Calvary. The same would be true of Holy Thursday, that when Christ consecrated bread and wine in the upper room, he consecrated the double consecration, the two species, separate, to symbolically represent the separation of his body and blood that would then take place on Good Friday.